What then does it mean to say humans are creatures?
We talked about our human nature and its special connection with God. We are unique in all of creation because God singles us out for relationship. God gives us each a soul. But remember, we're talking about human nature. Human beings, like the rest of creation, are embodied. They're part and parcel of this natural world. The psalmist puts it this way: the days of our life are 70 years, or perhaps 80 if we are strong. Like a flower of the field, we flourish, but then we wither and die. The place knows it no more. Sobering. But that's another important part of understanding what human nature is. Human nature is rooted in bodies, in time and history. We're creatures. Only God is eternal. God is the creator, we are the creatures. We have to realize this important teaching that we're finite, we're not infinite. This human being that we are is fragile. We need food, we need clothing, we need shelter. We have to do ordinary earthly functions on a day-to-day basis. If we get sick, we hurt, we die, we suffer. Somebody said that human beings are a combination of grandeur and misery. We know that we're made for a life with God, yet we are mortal. So the special mix is very important. It means on the one hand, we ought not to think too highly of ourselves. And on the other hand, everything we do that's physical, like eating and drinking, is not the whole of it. Sex is more than biology. And our 70 years and 10 are not the end.
What are the ethical implications of this understanding of humans as creatures?
There are tremendous ethical implications. Here in this Christian basic about human creatureliness, we mean that in the plan of God we have to give attention to people's needs for food and clothing and shelter. We're not just interested in their spirits or their reason or even the special relationship with God we call soul. That's at the heart of the matter. But on the circumference, there are found the foundations of our spiritual life. We have to deal with the issues of hunger and poverty, pollution, homelessness, injustice, tyranny, war. These are all against the purposes of God for this good creation. The body and the spirit are so bonded together in Scripture that the spirit in us, the part of our image, it suffers when our body is hurt. And of course, the body reflects the spirit's ups and downs. That's part of this strange, unique mix of body and soul. So the ethical implications here are that Christians care about all the forces of society that hurt or help both our bodies and our spirits. This is part of our foundation for our concerns for justice, for righteousness, for peace, for healing. So now the big picture of the Christian story is beginning to emerge. We've talked in chapter 1 about the creation and all its rich and varied dimensions. God brings the world into being, nature, supernature, human nature. And God calls this great world into connections, bonding, harmony, loving relationship. You can almost portray it as the hand of God, this hand, reaching out and bringing into being another world and inviting that world to bond, to connect, to shape with and hold together God's hand, such as the great painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel of God reaching out to the world and Adam being the symbol of the world reaching back toward God. But will these hands join? We'll find the answer to that question in the next lesson of the story.